picket fences, barbed wire and trenches, trick or treat, Merry Christmas, howdy neighbor, thank you Jesus. Oh, what is he building in that painted lady? A participation trophy wife, a blonde, blue-eyed baby. White, hiding wire, the snap, crackle, popper, the Geiger. Camouflage billboards for lead line, Brooks Brothers, you elbow the jukebox and sing duck and cover and breed out our incisors. Feet on white advisor. It don't look like survival, but by now war die, baby. Myers-Briggs, OK Ultra, takes a village to fake a whole culture. Your ear to the playground, your eye on the ball, your head in the gutter, your brains on the wall. Oh well, home is where the heart is. You ain't homeless, but you're heartless. It's the safest on the market, but you still gotta watch where you pocket. Sucking me off, half a life of crisis. I can tell that you know it paralyzes. We're parasites, I don't care what your blood type is. Only pheromones and serotonin decide if it's true that a snowflake only matters. You're not lesser. Everyone knows that. Nobody knows that. Everybody's all up in my. Everybody's all up in my. Everybody's all up in my.
Around on hit number stations becomes radiation. The dog bites the postman while basement dies. Of a night at the drive-in with an AR-15. From your sister and a living in jail. Smell the screen like teenage sweet breads on the 4th of July grill. Smiling white boys kiss the cock and live loving love. Please pass the pills. It's only culture. It's only culture. It's only culture. Selfish smoking son. You learned to torture. House does like vultures. You got inside your little members. You come and take go with your foot.
Didn't they want your blood? So I apologize for being the one cold. Didn't they want your blood? So don't apologize for being the one cold. Culture's not your friend, hey fuck your culture. I ain't got no culture. It's only culture and it's more afraid of using your oven. Come on, drink that blood. Didn't they want your blood? So I apologize when you turn blue and cold. Blood. Didn't they want your blood? So don't apologize for being blue and cold.
Between blazing trails and slash and burn,
going against the grain and catching splinters. You pull out your Rorschach like a paint-by-numbers treasure map. The ink upon your jigsaw piece trace you back to your fingerprints. Well, all he had is lot in life, Jehovah's job, and I guess you'll too and die. The Lord looked down, said, hey, you're only mortal. Give it that, take it away, till things come out a certain way. Leave you wondering when they might go back to normal. Leave you wondering why they can't have just been normal. you ever felt like Atlas threw you back out on the axis and collapsed and threw the planet away? Everyone's just blood in a nice train. A vampire picking flowers out in the sun. Run your diagnostic test is positive. Nobody dies agnostic, though it's still down 911. And now we're singing. Could you take a look at me? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I really that bad? And now we're singing. What do you think of me? If you were in my shoes, you are the same damn miles I know. We're only tuning to the tone of the bell curve now. Ask not for whom it tones. But with my head up in the clouds, I can't see so much ground. And from here, yeah, I look like ants in a room. It doesn't take a killer to murder. It only takes a reason to kill. We've all got evidence of innocence. It's everything's coincidence. The difference betwixt fate and free will is whether you're singing. Could you take a look at me? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I really that bad? Now we're singing. What do you think of me? If you were in my shoes, you had the same damn miles I know. Oh, alright. So if you wish it is where you've been until you flood the second floor, nearly fought your skeletons, but still can shut the closet door. The only ones in need of love are those who don't receive enough. So even once you get a little more. wish I were a girl. I've been feeling lighthearted since I gained enough weight back to cover my bones. I get dressed up in shadows one leg at a time. We're so alive. But if the shoe fits, then I won't try it on. You'll be walking out early, but the show must go on. No, I know that I'm wrong, but I love how you're on my side when I cross that line. It's been a point of contention between myself and this body that they stuck me in. The privilege of being born to be a man. And now you got me thinking, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be a girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to lie to? Oh, oh. I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be a girlfriend, boyfriend. Just a little of me in a bigger, bigger world. Oh, oh. Little of me in a big world. I wish. Eating your pathetic meat, you're on a static criteria, pathetic. Seeing you become aesthetic, say my name like a slur. But I've been going worse and I heard it all before. No, this isn't a first. Let me be the void you fill with taxidermy fingerprints, taxonomize the differences. I am quantum physics. My witness brings me to existence. I wish I could be a girl that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to love back? No, not yet. I wish I could be a girl, and really I prefer that if you would use I mean myself. Am I pretty enough? Am I pretty enough to fucking die? Little me in a big world. Well, I will give you my whole world. Little me in a big world. I wish. Make lemonade on autumn bomber coats, Peter Pan collars, but my daughter's growing up. She's gonna be a lot like me, but I don't wanna be at all like me. Oh, yellow bus cunts, pulling out stingers. You're telling me I'm holding up 11 fingers, and stranger things than death can happen to elaborate girls and pretty white rabbits. But everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first Christmas, I know mistletoe when I see it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty? Cigarette burns, laugh lines, white dimples. If they could see the future back when times were simple, would they kiss your cheek or yank the bandage off, let you speak, or take advantage of how if everyone's sick, well then nobody can catch it, and if everybody's different, how could anybody match? We're looking through the pockets of the hand-me-downs we laid out, wondering if we'll fit into the yesterdays we played out. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that, everybody's all up in my goddamn business. This isn't my first kiss, it's better to be lost than loved now, isn't it? And baby, could you play on along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty, bikes home with a scraped knee, sunset smudged across your brow, warmer tears than you've grown used to since then, a toast to the nosebleed seats and the big dream sequence where you're found guilty of your innocence, gently sent right back to bed. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that, everybody's all up in my motherfucking business. This isn't my first anything, this isn't my first anything. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that, everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first lyric, I know exactly how I should finish it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all of that's been done to me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me what's so wrong about what's wrong with me? I'm just trying to do what's right by you. What's so wrong about what's wrong with me? Oh, I'm just trying to do what's right by you. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all of that's been done with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Did you know that the hole in the apple didn't come from the outside in? It was eaten from the core and out to the skin, and that's why you'll never find the worm in it. But a few bad ones won't spoil the eyes if they fall far enough from the tree. Well, the rind is all you see. Leave Eden with mine. Caesar, start me. Defined by its treatment, you people make me sick. Balance of imbalance can be has been challenged. At best, such as it's just theoretical. Wiggle your fingers in a Rorschach jigsaw, say you saw a treasure map. Straight jacket and tie, psychiatric supply, while we tragically try to fit into a tap. But who'd wanna be human anyway? Who pilots all these crude machines? Why'd you come into this world or come out that way? Like freaks of nurture. Well, isn't it funny? Not funny, but you know, funny. Cause I just that you want it better, you could change. The thing it makes you special, but it makes you strange. I just that you want it better, you could change. The things that make you special are the things that make you strange. Side by gallows and you the red hot sky. And if you believe us, then why would you grieve for the dead instead of a devil that you never prayed for? You become immune to my toxic fumes, my dose dependent presence in your life. It's all subjective, all due respect to the collective mind, but too weird to love, too scared so I make you sane. You can thank me later. Well, I just that you want it out of you could change. You think it makes you special, that it makes you strange. I just that you want it out of you could change. The things that make you special are the things that make you strange. Spat out a butterfly and said, 5 more minutes, please. You wouldn't believe the dream I just had. I mean, you were there, and you were there, and you were there. Cause I did that you wanted, and if you could change the things that make you special, now I make you strange. I did that you wanted, and if you could change the things that make you special are the same that make you. I did that you wanted, and if you could change the things that make you special are the make you strange. I did that you wanted, and if you could change the things that make you special are the same that make you strange. Well, he collapsed with Stevens-Johnson syndrome on the ER floor. Panic attacked, anaphylactic and ataxic. Well, the way he spun his butterfly wrist, all 6 his phalanges, rubbing candles at both ends in his synapses. And the method with which he cycled his humorous Trojan horse, his blood-brain barrier, and raised the LD50, yes. And threw flat off by revelation shame, the black box warrior. He skipped this town and headed straight down history. Shields himself from reason in a Kevlar baby blue tuxedo, quilted from the finest fibers, flesh and fiberglass and flowers. Ego, a mosquito, evil incarnate, good incognito, pop placebos for libido, screaming bless the torpedoes. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. When they came, well, they found him with a map to every victim of his love and a tattoo of a blue jay on his fangs. And they waited for his final sad to lie and let a flatline cry at him out in Hungarian harmonic. But he cut his noggin through his stoma, sang for all lang syne. Happy birthday to the succulents, I'll die of hydroponics. It was a hornet's nest, palpitations set the beat, his vagus nerve induction, not an axle hitch, a carrot bend. He wondered if Christ consciousness would charge a cancellation fee on Winsane. What's right by the rents. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no one looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Sci-fis and your STR strands. Tell me about your nerve to steal so you'll be fine.
For what? For what? For what? It's what? If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what? It's what? There's no more looking back. And why would you want to look back? I mean, it's no good looking back, so time to look forward now. For what? For what? For what? It's what? If they were gonna get you, boy, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what? It's what? There's no more looking back. It's looking up or looking down.
They could prescribe you any illness you like if you define the terms of your ailment. You could sing a pretty melody like a black canary, but a crow don't know the smell of carbon monoxide. How many years have you been on that couch? They could have quilted you in the throes by now. You draw a line in the sand where it ends and you begin, but the tide rolls in, so who knows? Oh well, and a little I did and you never hurt nobody, but lately you've been focusing too much on yourself. So how many milligrams of you are still left in there? Well, 'cause back in my day we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. No, we just drank ourselves to death. God damn it, we liked it. Who makes a call? What's a symptom? What's a flaw? Can it be both? Well, I suppose that's an answer. Would you give up your humanity for just a touch of sanity? 'Cause God knows it's not like it's cancer. And good news to the purist, they discovered a cure for the symptoms of being alive. It's a painless procedure with a low rate of failure, but very few patients survive. A little conformity never hurt nobody, but lately I've been worried that you're losing yourself. So how many milligrams of you are still left in there? Well, 'cause back in my day we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. No, we just bled out in our bed. God damn it, we liked it. Prognosis if the studies show that disease is in the eye of the beholder. Tell me so it goes. We depress to impress, I guess, and layer after layer to get off our chest. It's cold out now, we can take it off later. Better safe than sorry, and we both know the danger. So, doctor, could you run another test? Got a feeling that this time I might just pass it. Well, if you raise the average your identity at stake. Does aspirin kill you with the pain? You're not your thoughts, you're not your brain. You're just the character you've made. Up in your head, down in your heart. What seem like separate body parts come together to believe they're you and not just chemistry. It's not the way that you were raised or what the advertisements say. Not what you pay for, what you pray for, what you want or what you say. And I see your tendency to redefine disease by what you need. And I'm afraid I can't prescribe the diagnosis that you seek. And something tells me that you need. Forgive me now if I misspeak, but something tells me that you like, and something tells me you prefer to be sitting there flipping through those old issues of People. Well, that's our time. See you next week.
Are the lyrics to my obituary? In iambic pentameter, follow perimeter, cross my eyes, dot my T's. I was delivered, holding scissors. I live deliberately. I'm a quitter and a winner anyway. 'Cause I never agreed to participate in this game. Won't follow my dreams. No, they've all got me waking up screaming. I can let them go from me. After all, there's no I in team, and I'd rather be normal. You're so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal. 'Cause a normal human being wouldn't need to pretend to be normal, to be normal. When I get at the least, I don't want ya to be normal the whole way. I couldn't be. Come on and love me normally. If I could live in third person, well, I don't think life would be much worse than it is in the current tense presently. This sentence ending with question marks or dot dot dot. Is it courageous or escapist to leave the quarantine when you're contagious? It may just be a cold, and besides I don't wanna get old, yeah. I drank myself to death to be the afterlife party. When the after party came, I was rolling in my grave, and I'd rather be normal. You're so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal. 'Cause a normal human being wouldn't need to pretend to be normal, to be normal. When I get at the least, I don't want ya to be normal the whole way. I couldn't be, yeah. Come on and love me normally. Now this is the part of the song I like to talk to my audience. I like to tell them there's something I want from you Hellcats tonight. I want you to look to your left, look to your right. Your 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, rock around the clock tonight. And I want you to find those points and return those singularities, those burning rings of fire on the beautiful pupils, and the beautiful eyes, the beautiful boy and girl. Now that both are in between, that you rock with you tonight. And I want you to tell me how you really feel. I want you to love the way they so seamlessly, like a dream, so beautifully, oh so dutifully. Damn that square peg in the round hole in their heart. I want you to tell me that you love the way they don't stick out like sorry middle fingers, that they claw the way up the side of the bell cut, stick their flag in the peak and slide the way back down. I want you to love the way that I'm not adapting, not malcontent, not anecdotal, not understand, but rather that you love them exactly the way that everybody else is. I was nothing before, so I couldn't have asked you before. I'll be nothing again, so
normally. One day you'll look up at the ceiling above. If you're lucky, you'll be surrounded by the ones that you love. When the lights in your eyes fade and life flashes by, one day you're going to die. One day you'll sleep and you'll never wake again. Heaven, hell, nirvana, nothing, no one knows how it ends. Rest in peace or pieces and won't even know why. One day you're going to die. Read your horoscopes, your palms and tarot cards, but either way your destination ain't very far. You could drown or choke or burn or be hit by a car. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but something will eventually. One day you'll look back at the life that you led. No more future left to fear, that you'll have the past to regret. But your worries will be over if you truly realize one day you're going to die. Take it away, hand. In the fabric of time and in the vastness of space, a billion amounts to nothing in infinity's face. At most a couple generations will remember the ways in which your life never mattered. So who cares if it's a waste? Well, one day you'll be not even a faint memory. No, and most it goes to fall and leave from your family tree. Your legacy's not yours to see, nor is your eulogy, and you'll never know what it all means. But you'll be at peace before you sleep if you just keep this in mind, that everything and everyone goes with the passage of time. So whether it's cancer, murder, or suicide, one day you're going to die. No need to fear the plans. Here you won't be alive. Try not to think about it. One day you're going to die, and there's probably nothing after. One day you're going to die. So if you only have one chance, you ought to try your best to live as you like. One day you're going to die. I lost enough weight to fit back in my skin. Now a battle's failed is getting me to the ground, pound for pound. Take my tea with formaldehyde for my feminine side since the day that I died. While I wait on my bones until I'm brittle, am I pretty now? For some reason I find myself hearing what you think of me, river and valley and sea. I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to love you? I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Just a little on me and a bigger world. hearted since I gained enough weight to cover my bones. I get just up in shadows, one leg at a time. We're so alike. Cause if the shoe fits, then I won't try it on. You'll be walking out early, but the show must go on. No, I know that I'm wrong, but I love how you're on my side. For some reason I find myself caring what you do to me. Alright. And too confused to choose who I should be. Now you got me thinking, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I really enough to love you? I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Just a little of me in a bigger, bigger world. Little of me in a bigger world. I wish I were a girl. I've been wishing I was 5'5", weighing 99 women dies. I'll be a prosthetic, meet your anesthetic criteria. Would you please subjectify me? I'm just a hugger covered in self-loathing. My evidence, my witness. When I'm caught breaking the laws of physics, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to love back? No, not yet. I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish you could kick my fucking teeth then. Just a little of me. Am I really enough to fucking die? Little of me in a big world. Well, I would give you my whole world. Little of me in a big world. I wish. Don't you fucking cry! Fuck. You hadn't earned your fate. Have you ever felt like Atlas threw your back out on the axis, like these laws of nature were meant to break? Everyone's just blood and ice trail of it by picking flowers out in the sun. Run your diagnostic test is positive, nobody dies agnostic, but you still dial 911. Now it's singing, ooh, could you take a look at me? Not for whom it clouds I can see so much ground, and from here you look like ants in a round. Doesn't make me kill out of murder. It only takes the reason for the kill. We've all got some in a 67 is coincidence of different streaks made pretty will. It's the way you're singing. When you take a look at me, is it bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I really that bad? Now we're singing. Whatever you think of me, if you were in my shoes, you want the same damn mouth I do. All right now. Shut the closet door, the